One of my favorite people on the planet, Mr. Tommy Victor. What's up, buddy?
How you doing, Ace?
So you're doing a Danzig thing, and how did that all come together?
I've known Glenn for ages, and he asked me back when they did Black Acid Devil, like, he wasn't happy with John Christ, so he played all the guitar on that record, but
Right.
like I started touring with him then. Then I went back to Prong, then I did Ministry for like,
Right,
like
you did the Ministry.
5 years, and did Prong again, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then, it's just been, the same old revolving door of bands and
Right.
things.
Now you got Johnny Kelly in the friggin' band. I mean,
He's been with it a while, yeah.
Which is, but that's cool because you got a couple of ex-New Yorkers in the band.
They're all New Yorkers. I mean, Glenn's, well, he's from Jersey.
Right.
Johnny lives in Jersey now. Zing, is from Jersey, so it's not really. Johnny's like a real Brooklyn guy. I'm from Queens, so.
Yeah.
But
I was born in Brooklyn, but I lived in Queens too, so I straddle that line there.
yeah, no, it's it's cool. Like Glenn likes to have East Coast guys involved, so. Yeah, it's been cool. I mean, Glenn's always happy with me, so I mean, really can't really complain that much.
Yeah, and you do a very, very great job. I mean, excellent job.
Well, I try to copy
be
John
faithful.
Christ,
Yeah.
stuff, and like when those first two Danzig records came out, I was really into him, and I liked
Totally.
Sam Hain too. I was
Yep.
into the Sam Hain records. While Prong was going on, I was into that. So it makes sense. It's not like I'm some kid that doesn't know anything from like Glenn's influences, which
Right.
is a lot of early like sweet like glam rock, the real glam rock.
Yeah, real glam rock.
Yeah, like sweet
English glam rock.
Exactly.
Slade.
Slate, exactly, and that's I was really into that stuff.
Yes.
So Glenn knows that, and then we're into like Iggy big time too. So those are Glenn's favorites. And Bowie. But kids today, they don't know that shit.
T-Rex.
Yeah, T-Rex. That whole this band.
It was a very amazing era in the early 70s of classic English glam rock.
Yeah, and I was into like Roy Wood, and
Right.
that's
Good stuff.
people don't know that anymore.
So how does the writing process work with you guys? I mean,
Glenn essentially writes everything, and then like he shows me stuff, and then like he just like pays me cash, and like I go back home and drink beers and watch Jets games.
seems to work out, right?
Yeah, so
Could be worse.
it's not like Ministry where like I write the whole record and I never get paid, and
Right.
and deal with his crazy wife. So
Yeah.
like I pretty much wrote like 4 Ministry records, and I never got a fucking dime out of them. So
Did you at least get credited properly?
I got credited, but it's hard to get paid. Like you can't. It's like lawyers are wusses these days. They don't want to do anything.
Yeah, well.
It's not like back in the day. Oh yeah, I'm gonna like fight for you. They don't. They're all afraid.
What's coming up for Prong? You got a new record that you got to...
Yeah, Carved Into Stone. I came out, and it was like critically acclaimed, and we didn't do that much touring on it.
Which is unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, we did a whole bunch of festivals in Europe. It's a real Euro thing right now. Like, we don't really do that much in America, so
What about South America, though? I would imagine...
we don't go down there neither.
You should, though. That's like an emerging market.
Yeah, no, we'll probably go down there, and we'll probably hit it hard, So like this, now that Glenn's going to take a year off, I'll probably try to do more, with Prong, and hit that and see what happens, So we got a new record coming out in March.
Nice.
So now I got to write it.
Now you got to write it. Yeah, it's coming out in March. I haven't done a goddamn thing for it yet. But soon it'll be ready.
Well, I mean, like the cleansing record that like Prong did with Snappy Finger, Snappy Neck. Like a lot of that stuff came in at like the last minute. Like we wrote it in a matter of weeks. So
Still my favorite record, actually.
sometimes that's good. It's like hey, we got to do this. Okay, cool, man. Like let's get it.
Pressure was on. You made it happen.
Exactly. So, a lot of times you make all these demos and you keep going back and forth. And like with the Rude Awakening Prong record, like we did so
Another
many
good one.
demos. Yeah, but we did like tons and tons of work on it. And people were just like, huh? Like it was overworked, So
See, I happen to like that one. I have that one in my collection as well.
But I mean, the Prong record is going to be just a hard, like just guitar-driven, record.
That's what we love.
We've been trying to do like more like the last record. There's more solos and there's more like, guitar craziness going on. So, and people like this. Seems to be liking that. It's like, the years like we rebelled against doing solos and, it's just doing a bunch of noise. And now like, I'm going to combine the noise with, with like the Blue Oyster Cult or something.
There you go.
I know that like Ghost has done that, but this is gonna be different than that. So I'm gonna go back on the bus.
All right, so
leave and go home. And,
yeah. So where do people go to find out more about what you're doing? And
ProngMusic.com, Facebook, Prong. I got Twitter and
you're twitting,
music,
twittering.
I don't do it that much. It's like a couple of people like So I still have a BlackBerry, so it sort of works a little like that. And that's still modern for me.
Yeah. I know, yeah. I have a dumb phone. I don't tweet from my phone or any of that nonsense.
Yeah, I'm not a self-promotion guy that much. I don't like really.
Well, we're gonna have to help you with that. We gotta get this next Prong record. We're gonna, because, we'll shameless self-promotion. That's what it's all about. And what about for the Danzig stuff? Where do we go for that?
DanzigVerotic.com. So he's working on a new record. I'm trying to, it's unfortunate it's simultaneous with the Prong record, so I'm going to try to work as much as possible on it. But
right. So what do you think so you'll have the Prong stuff out early next year, but
we have
Danzig.
We have a European tour with Prong starting in the end of March, and that's all booked. And then we're playing. We got like 30 festivals in Europe next year hooked up.
That'll be good.
Yeah, so.
And then next thing with Danzig is going to be, it's about a year?
No, it's 2015.
2015, so a whole year of off, just nothing.
Exactly.
All right. Well, fair enough.
All right, Ace.
Mr. Tommy Victor, it's always good to see you, sir.
Hey, man, thank you.